inspiration for my toothpaste line. And then also the fact that you can paint on your teeth. That was an amazing part about it as well.
So you say you have a son, and you said he's only 3 years old. So how does your son, relate to tooth paint? Does he enjoy it? Is it something that he wants to do every day? Or, how is it with him? Is it something you have to pull away from him?
Yes, it definitely is. So we do have a 3-year-old, and he really always attaches himself to it so much. It's like, Mommy, where's tooth paint? Can I play with tooth paint? And I'm like, okay, I'll show him stickers, and I'll show him, we have a line of stickers, and we have t-shirts for the kids and everything. So you guys can also check out our tooth paint line on Tooth Paint TV. We have kids cartoons that we're coming out with, and my son is so happy and attached to it because he's creating mental hygiene, and I don't ever want to take something like that away from him. We have a kids coloring book teaching children how to read and absorbing different parts of their mind and their creativity. So it's not something I would ever want to take away from a child. It's something that I want to give to kids around the world so they're able to expand their minds at a younger age.
Okay, so again, can you tell us what's actually included in the tooth paint bundle?
Yes. So when you shop at toothpaintshop.com, inside of the bundle, it comes inside of a tooth paint palette. And the tooth paint palette comes inside of 5 various flavors. The 5 flavors you can actually pick and choose from. So it comes inside of pina colada, strawberry, watermelon, blue raspberry, blueberry. When the seasons change, we change. So just keep up to date with everything we're doing with subscribing to our Tooth Paint Shop subscription on our website. Also, you can apply it to your teeth. It comes inside of a tooth paint palette with all of the flavors, like I said, and then the paint palette and the 100% bamboo toothbrush palette. It comes inside of different seasons as we're in right now, and it also comes inside of eco-friendly packaging. You can apply it onto your teeth, and if you are not kid-friendly, we also have tubes of toothpaste inside of your various different flavors that you can choose from. Just check it out on our website.
Wow, I really can't wait. I want my own set of tooth paint. I want my own palette because,
me too.
I want my teeth to be a canvas, and I just want to paint and color them different colors too.
Amen.
And basically, like you said, with this tooth paint, you're just painting your teeth, and I like to draw, I like to paint and everything, so I just have some fun in my restroom just painting my teeth. But one of the things I caught that you said is that with the children, this is really seems like a good training ground to get children to learn how to brush their teeth.
Yes.
Because a lot of children don't like to put the toothbrush for some reason in their mouth a lot of times. They like to put food and everything else, but when it comes to hygiene, a lot of them just don't like to do it. So it seems to me this would be a great way of teaching a child how to brush their teeth and have fun.
Correct.
Thank you, Genesis, for that wonderful information and definitely explaining your product. I can't wait for the whole world to be able to try and see tooth paint on a daily basis. But we're going to go to a break, and when we come back, we are going to be introducing our next guest.
Anchor, the all-in-one, easy-to-use podcast platform where you can record, edit, and have distribution and monetization within a click of a button. Within this app, you can distribute your podcast across the internet on different platforms. So today, won't you make a podcast on your phone today with the Anchor app, powered by Spotify.
And we're back with Donte Lastrapes, aka D3. He runs a full-service design conglomerate, and again, he's from Houston. And here you go.
Hello, thank you guys for listening to what we have to say. Thank you guys also for allowing me this opportunity to speak on you guys' platform. I am a full-time graphic designer. I do a lot of different things, so bear with me. I do live drawings. You can hire me for logos. You can hire me for banners, for digital advertisements. What else? Clothing design, etc., etc.
I'm sure it's a lot of things that you definitely do, because I looked at some of your work behind the scenes, and this guy definitely does excellent work. If you need any type of digital designs or any type of, basically like what he said, he's a full service design conglomerate. And when he says that, that's what he is.
I mean, we're talking logos, we're talking websites, we're talking t-shirts, sneakers, we're talking jackets, hats, cell phone covers, laptop covers, whatever you need, this man can take care of it. He can bring your dream to life. He can draw it within seconds in front of your face and let you proof it. And then he can bring it as he can paint it. He can have it printed. He can do it all. I mean, from embroidery, everything. This man is like
incredible,
crazy, incredible. I mean, it's just beyond like amazing what he is able to do. We have sat here and we not only spoke with him, but we actually seen him in full action. I mean, I am like, I don't know. I'm in awe.
I say this: you can't move fast enough. If you think you fast enough, by the time you get up, he already drew you. That's how quick he is with the hands. So, if you need a portrait of your family, you got a newborn baby, you got an infant, you have a graduate, a grandmother that you miss that's no longer with you, a parent, this the dude to contact, most definitely. But we're going to start this interview off the right way. And that was a hell of an intro. But what made you get into graphic design? What started you off as far as drawing and knowing that this was you?
So in 2005, my aunt introduced me to a show called The Boondocks, and after watching the first episode, something in my brain triggered me to have the confidence to pick up a sheet of paper and a pencil. And I just stayed consistent. And years gone by where every time I would draw in class, I would get in trouble because kids would gather around my desk. And people would always ask me, can you draw this? Can you draw this? And I obviously put in about probably 7,000 hours at the time. And there's a fact that if you do something for 10,000 hours, you become a master. Well, I was on that journey of mastery, and people began to inquire about my services at a young age. And at the time, I didn't know that it was a business being cultivated. It was just something that I was doing, as Monica said, it was just for fun. So, creating my own characters after watching the Boondocks and the way that they told stories, that was something that I wanted to create for my family and create a legacy for others as well, providing that service of creating images from my brain and visualizing it and putting it onto paper. So I love doing traditional as well as digital, because digital allows me to create things in which I can't traditionally, such as creating a bloom effect that allows it to glow, creating textures such as checkerboards and different things. It allows me to be, it allows me to optimize my time without having to put in a lot of effort.
Okay, that's definitely interesting. And the Boondocks that's one of my favorites. Yes, I like the Boondocks. You know, I definitely love it. But once you found out that your talent was drawing, and you had all these children running to you, and like you said, you didn't know at the time what you was building. When did you realize that, hey, I'm building a business, I'm building a brand?
Yes, sir. So when COVID hit, I began to recognize, okay, well, this artwork, it can be dispersed out into many different services as well as products. And when I was a child, I thought as a child, and now that I'm a man, I think as a man, and I have to provide for my family monetarily. So my gift that God created for me and that I mastered allows me to bring in money. And obviously, as Ms. Monica stated, it doesn't come in as consistent in the early journey of being an entrepreneur, but with faith and persistence, you're able to provide these things because you simply have faith the size of a mustard seed you need to cultivate. So in 2020, actually 2019, I began to go through the phases of learning business. And after learning business, I recognized you have to get, EINs and the paper side of it done, which obviously a lot of times can kill the creative process for any artist, because you're taking less time to create what you love to do so much, which was my first girlfriend, the artwork. I begin to focus more so on the back ends to make sure that this is fully protected naturally as I would protect my loved ones and my family. So 2020 up until now, I have made sure to create as much content for my portfolio so everyone can know whatever service you need, I'm a one-stop shop.
That's definitely what's the next question. That you've been drawing for many years now, and you say you're full service design conglomerate, but what do you love most? Is it drawing portraits, or is it designing logos, or even building websites?
So the tricky thing about websites is, to answer the first question, what I love to do the most is definitely portraits. I specialize in portraiture, digitally and traditionally, all on canvas. So taking that creativity that allows me to study people as I'm getting to meet them and to know them, it helps us to be more interconnected through those images. But it's hard because I love creating logos. I know how important the logo is for a company, and that's the face of it. So it's funny how that logo is the face of the company, and I specialize in portraits, right? So I love to do live drawings, my portraits, and then logos, and everything else that follows with that.
What is your ultimate goal with this? Do you see ending, or is it no ceiling to this? Like, what's your ultimate goal? Where are you trying to be? I ain't gonna say what people always say, 5 years from now. Where are you trying to be a year from now?
Well, I am going to be in a position of full ownership. It's very much a limitless ceiling for me, allowing God to direct my steps. Every day in and day, every single day, I'm constantly being reminded by God why He put art in me and why I was so hard-headed many times when He would say, "You need to stop drawing and draw in X, Y, Z," because I'm able to literally come up with a new idea as to how this artwork can add service and provide value to the world and to my family as well. So in a year from now, I'm definitely going to be sitting on an island, fulfilling orders of live drawings and whatever else service the world may need, and that's where I'll be.
Preach up.
Hey, that sounds good to me. And we definitely gonna continue this conversation when we come back. Just to let you know that, hey, we got entrepreneurs in the building today. We have entrepreneurs, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll be right back after these ad breaks.
Anchor, the all-in-one, easy-to-use podcast platform where you can record, edit, and have distribution and monetization within a click of a button. Within this app, you can distribute your podcast across the internet on different platforms. So today, won't you make a podcast on your phone today with the Anchor app, powered by Spotify.
And we're back. So, oh my goodness, I hope that you guys are enjoying this. These two individuals here are just truly phenomenal.
Yes, they are. Truly, truly a blessing in the studio today.
Yeah, so we definitely are going to get to know them a little bit deeper and talk to them some more. But did I even say, I don't even think we mentioned it. These are Black-owned businesses, people. Black-owned.
Buy black. Buy black. I mean, we buy everyone else, but why we can't buy black, y'all? These are Black-owned businesses.
So definitely we need to support our own. But first and foremost, we want to definitely speak to Mr. Donte.